Let's hear a little bit from Shefat, who's Albanian by birth, now fighting out of Munich in Germany, and a huge opportunity for him. He's coming here, little known I guess to most of you here, but he's got a ranking, as Billy said, for a reason, and he's here to prove that the odds are wrong, and he's looking to make the party and the homecoming and the redemption night for Billy into a bad one. Can I ask what Shefat thinks of Billy as a fighter and how he thinks he's going to win it?
Ich kenne nicht so gut Billy. Ich habe nicht viel geschaut von seiner Kämpfe.
Like always, he doesn't watch so much the other fighter because that's what the trainers are for. So he always doesn't prepare himself by looking at the other component. Instead, just preparing what the trainer tells him because he thinks it obstructs him from his preparation. So the question, he knows of course Billy Joe Saunders, and obviously he's a very good fighter, so that's clear, but he didn't go very much into that. That's the part of the training and the trainer. Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No.
A lot of people have found Billy very difficult to get to. He's mobile, he's got great reactions. Are you confident that you can find a way to actually put pressure on him and find the targets?
Das kann man erstmals im Kampf anschauen. Ich will alles geben, ich will dann das Kampf gewinnen und das Gürtel den Menschen bringen. Er kann schnell sein, er kann alles machen, aber ich habe auch meine Technik.
Okay, Billy is certainly very fast and very quick. He has a very strong punch. So for him, he says in the fight, it's the first time they're gonna meet, and he is preparing himself, of course, obviously with speed and mindly with the intention to win. And he says he's very confident that he's gonna give him a hard time in the ring.
You've heard Frank Warren saying that there could be 10, 12,000 people here, most of whom are going to be roaring their encouragement for Billy Joe. How are you going to react to that?
Okay, he can have 1 million people, but in the ring it's only him and you. And so he says he doesn't care because at the end it's in the ring where the fight is going to be won, and that's where he concentrates on. And obviously it's going to be a tough one, but he's very self-centered and very self-confident, so he can master.
I know Shefat was telling me that he's been in boxing since he was 9, 10 years old, so it's been his life, as indeed it has Billy Joe's. If you were to win this, what would it mean to you, and maybe obviously you're based in Germany, but what would it mean to Albania if you were to win this?
Also erstmal will ich konzentrieren erstmal in diese Kampf, was kommt, und für die nächste Tage muss man anschauen und überlegen zusammen. Aber erstmal bin ich konzentriert 100% in diese Kampf.
Okay, but what he's saying is basically he promised his father on the deathbed. His father died when he was in a very young age of 9. He promised his father to fight the world champion title because his father was a big box fan, and he is now to exactly that fight. So it's a very strong promise for him towards his father. That's the first thing, and the second question was.
What it would mean as an Albanian to
and he's in Albanien, die Albaner darauf reagieren.
Ja, die haben noch nicht Weltmeister gehabt, und die warten alle, dass ich erste Weltmeister werde.
Albania never had a world champion, and they're all waiting, of course, to have a world champion to celebrate. And obviously, he's already well known in Albania. But it would give him, of course, another push to be world master, clear, or interim master.
Frank, what's the situation with the status of this fight? Because it was originally going to be for the WBO super heavyweight title.
Yeah, what happened was Ramus, who's the champion, he called the WBO and said he was going to vacate the title. They put the fight out between the mandatory, which which is Isufi and Bill moved up under their regulations, became the number 2. Put it out for purse bids. We agreed terms very quickly between our teams and announced the fight. And then Ramirez came back and said, no, he hadn't confirmed in writing he was going to vacate the title. And therefore, this fight was made for a interim title. In the meantime, Ramos is fighting in a couple of weeks' time at light heavyweight. And I don't think he can make the weight again, but I believe he'll either vacate the title or if he does fight light heavyweight, the winner of this will be declared the full champion. But in the meantime, you know, Isufi is the number 1.
Yeah.
He's undefeated at super middleweight. He started off as cruiserweight, then he went to light heavyweight. I think in his last 16 fights, he's won 15 of them, and he's on a 10-fight win roll, as I say, undefeated at super middleweight.